gauge interest, Ron Calusi being one, and then they take it from there. That's up to the player what they do.
What are you thinking role-wise with him? Is he that much different than Akram that you can, do a LaShawn Akram thing? Is it, or is the plan still evolving, I guess?
We'll let it all play out. He, he had a tremendous career at Nevada, and he's a mature guy, an older guy, mature, and he's a college graduate, which puts him in a small category on any football team. So, yeah, we're eager to get him in and get him working with us so we can really assess where it's going to fit out. But ironically, that's a position where we have a really good player coming back. But at the same time, we've never had too many good players at any position, and certainly at running back, that's a position unlike quarterback where you can play a couple guys. I think really realistically have great production. Last year's a great illustration of that. And Akram's a better player if we don't run him 25 times, or at least have him carry the ball. Although if he can do that, that'd be okay. But realistically, I think it's a long season. If we have a chance to split some carries and touches, that'd be great. And if you can have the kind of success with us that he had in Nevada, that'd be a real plus for our football team.
Do you envision them playing together at the same time?
I wouldn't rule anything out right now, and that's true of our whole offensive package. But yeah, I wouldn't rule anything out at this point.
I was going to say, awful with Pat, they both seem to be able to catch the ball well. Does their versatility help in that regard? Yeah,
probably, obviously not as strong and big as LaShawn, but he's put together pretty well. Having the ability to maybe do some things in the passing game that might give us some ideas to, get a little bit creative that way.
They're different players, but they have similar skill sets and resumes. 30-plus catches last year, 1,000-plus yards. Will you not have to necessarily diversify or specify your offense if one player is in versus another player? Maybe LaShawn could do some things differently better than the Akram and vice versa, but these guys are more similar, so you don't have to change anything?
Yeah, and we still haven't, had them on the field, so it's I want to be a little bit guard on my remarks there, but the one thing, and I'll start here by saying this too, LaShawn, I don't know how many yards he had last year. It was a lot against good competition, and it was week after week after week. And LaShawn's biggest enemy throughout his whole career was injury. When he stayed healthy, boy, he was. But like LaShawn, he's a very serious young guy. He's got obviously what he's done academically would show you that he's pretty focused and serious, as LaShawn was. So yeah, we'll be able to figure that out. But to have two guys that have played good college football is a good start, and we're still really enthused about our young players too. But it's no reflection on anybody that way, but I think it's just a good supplement for us.
Nevada runs a lot of pistol, a lot of spread, and that's his offense. You guys don't do that. Does that matter much with the running back?
I really don't think so. I think running it from a deeper position as opposed to pistol is kind of like what we do in some ways. Some of the similar plays. But I think that's overrated. Really, it's just a matter getting the timing down and getting a feel for things. And to me, good players adapt to anything typically.
Do you have any